Hello, I am Marcus and welcome to this new electric vehicle channel. Now I hear you say, why do we need a new electric vehicle channel? Well, probably we don't, because there's so many good ones already on the internet, but this channel is going to be slightly different. To start with, we're in the beautiful country of Portugal, and this channel is going to be about how electric vehicles are good for people in southern Europe. So here the climates are warmer, the winters are warmer and the summers are very hot. So how does this affect the electric vehicle? Also, as it's based in Portugal, perhaps it's going to be a bit different because of our charging network, etc. How this works for us here in Portugal, and it'll probably be similar in other southern European countries. The second thing how this channel is going to be different is that I don't actually own an electric vehicle. I have a petrol car. So we'll be looking at the petrol car, and then I have actually ordered, the third point, a Volkswagen ID.3. So the Volkswagen ID.3 is actually going to come in the summer. So I want to take you on a journey with me to see if changing from my petrol vehicle to an electric vehicle is going to be a good experience for me, a bad experience for me, and I will give you some views on the way and some of my opinions. So if you want to join me on this new EV journey, then click subscribe below. So now on to the new and exciting news. This channel is mainly going to be about the ID.3 to start with, but we'll probably look at other EVs and talk about other EVs. On the next episode, I want to tell you why I chose the ID.3 and why I didn't choose another electric vehicle, but that's for the next episode. But today, out of Spain, apparently Volkswagen has been in Spain this week and they've released some very interesting information about the ID.3, which I've written on a piece of paper. So basically there's going to be three engine types that we already knew about. One is going to be called Pure, one is going to be called Pro, and the other is Pro S. So Pure is 330 kilometers, the Pro is 420 kilometers, like the ID first, and the Pro S is 550 kilometers. Let's start by talking about the Pure. So the Pure, 330 kilometers of range, and that is going to start with an engine of 126 horsepower that will do 0 to 100 in 11 seconds. Not too quick, but not bad. And then the Pure Power, that will have a 150 horsepower engine and will be able to do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 9 seconds. Well, that's looking better. But what's even better about the Pure, not just the range of 330 kilometers, which makes it quite competitive against something like the Corsa E or the E208, is that the price is going to be under 30,000 euros. Just imagine, under 30,000 euros for an electric car that is Golf sized and that is a modern electric car. I mean, that price point, 30,000 euros, is very impressive. I mean, that's the price in Spain, but in Portugal I can't see how it's going to be much different. The Pro version, this also isn't going to be that expensive. The Pro version is going to start from around 36,000 euros, which is also quite competitive. So the Pro version will have two engines, a 145 horsepower engine that can do 0 to 100 in 9.5 seconds, so under 10 seconds, not bad. And also the Pro Power, which has the 204 horsepower engine, which does 0 to 100 in 7.5 seconds. So that's not Model 3 territory, but that's certainly quicker than most modern diesel and petrol engines. So again, this is the 420 kilometer version, and the 7.5 second version is the same as what they're putting in the ID.3 first. So they're saying in Spain that you'll be able to order any of these models from the spring and be delivered in the summer. So hopefully in the summer as well we're getting the ID.3 first, so these should be coming out about the same time or slightly afterwards. So now the top end model, which they haven't given us a price for, which is 550 kilometers, and it actually has a smaller engine than the Pro Power. So its engine is 160 horsepower and it's 8.5 seconds. So surprisingly, the longest range one is not the quickest one. They're not giving prices, and apparently you can only fit 4 adults in that car, which is slightly disappointing, probably because of the weight of the battery. We've got 5 different equipment options. So there's comfort, design, multimedia, assistance and sport. So I guess what you do is you choose your car. So say you want a pure 330 kilometers, then you choose a package such as multimedia, and in that package you'll probably have certain options. On top of all this comfort, design, multimedia, assistance and sport packages, each one can be upgraded to a plus. So you could have assistance plus. So plus must add some extra features. So it's up to you. So you choose the car you want, the range you want, the engine you want, then you choose the package you want, then you say if you want the plus package or not. So this gives you many combinations. It's absolutely brilliant. And when the ID.3 comes out, surely with this price range, with these type of engines, it will be one of the cars with the biggest range, if you can afford that, and it will be one of the cheapest EVs on the market. And being a Golf hatchback, I'm sure it will be extremely practical. So that's the end of the first episode. I hope you've learned something from it. So if you want to come on this EV journey with me, just click subscribe below, and also feel free to leave comments. You can leave good comments, bad comments. Every comment is welcome. I will try my best to reply to most of the comments. And as I said before, the next episode is going to be about why I chose the ID.3 and looking at some of the competition it has in Portugal. So thank you for listening and viewing this first ever episode on EV Journey.